So
Yes.
this is DC Anime Review. This is Christina speaking. We're going to be talking about episode 9, season 4, and joining me is Pooja and Doreen.
Hello.
Hello.
You're very good at the intros, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. I try.
You're very good at it.
Yeah,
You know.
sorry for the delay, but we had technical difficulties. I lost internet for 2 days. The horror.
Wow.
Horrible. I know, because we would have had this done already, usually by Monday or so,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
things happen, so there's not much we could do about that.
Yes. Yes. So, well, we're back. So we came back.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
So what does everybody think?
I was just about to say that, but you stole my line. But
I
that's
figured that.
What do I think? Well, this is the part where I start disliking Eren.
Aaron didn't do anything. You know, he's trying to do what he feels is right,
Listen.
and he feels that they're bad and nobody
listen,
cares.
Listen, has the world hasn't screwed him up yet. Marley
They're going
has
to.
Marley
He's getting
has
so prepared.
Marley has screwed him up. And I don't blame him for what he did to Marley, but the entire world hasn't screwed him up yet. Now did it? And he still wants to kill everybody in the world because he thinks it's a danger to the island. Like, come on.
Well, he wants to get his enemies before they get him.
But what if there aren't any enemies? That's why Armin was saying, let's talk about it. Let's talk to them.
No. We don't talk later.
Talk.
Action now.
Ay, ay, ay.
You're
Doreen,
talking
what
now.
do you think?
Why?
Okay.
You don't like my opinion?
No,
No.
because you're wrong.
I'm right.
Okay. Well, I think that, the thing with, it's true that, yeah, Marley did something to Eren, but the problem is now he's going, really against the whole world about this, and it's not the whole entire world. It started with Marley, but the thing is, I feel that I hope that he does feel regret afterward, but I'm not too sure yet. But it was very interesting that how they went back, they went back 3 years, displaying everything that happened before they set their plan on Marley.
Yeah, because we didn't
Yeah,
know
I
what
like that.
happened. So
We had no idea.
They came and they killed everybody, but it's like, what happened in between? I mean, I knew because I read the manga, and it's just gonna get worse from here.
Yeah,
we
I
got
think
two
it's
more.
just
We
the
got
beginning.
2 more chapters left, and then that's it.
I know,
Oh.
and you spoiled stuff for me, but I won't spoil it here.
Yeah, no, don't
Yeah.
tell anyone what's going on. If you want manga spoilers, I guess I don't know. DM me on online or something. I guess.
Or I
Yeah,
guess start
just-
reading the manga.
Yeah, or
Or
that.
if you want to find out the spoiler, just just read the manga about it, and you're gonna be very surprised. I was even surprised about it too. But I have my own opinion, but I can't say it because
You
I
know
don't wanna
what?
spoil
I think
anybody who didn't.
I think you know what?
Yeah.
I think once the manga ends in April, we're going to have a discussion about this entire series.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what do we think of Armin?
I think he's going through a lot of mental issues right now.
Yeah, that's because he has somebody else's memories inside of him.
I see that. That's why I'm like, are you okay, Armin?
No.
Are you going through something
He's
really?
not. He's not
Yeah.
okay.
No, he's feeling a lot. There's a lot of thing going on in his mind right now, and it's funny because in the beginning you're wondering who was he talking to. Okay, he was you thought he's talking to Eren or Mikasa, but actually you find out, spoiler if nobody has seen the episode, that he was actually talking to Annie, which is very strange because Annie's crystallized, and he's talking to her while she's in the crystal, and he's telling everything that's going on for 3 years, and he's trying to think okay, there's a lot of things is bothering him. There's a lot of things going on that's bothering him, and seeing the thing going on with Eren and Mikasa, and then what's happened and what just happened now with Sasha and everything like that. It's
Yeah, he needs
It's a
somebody.
lot of
he
things.
he needed somebody
Someone-
he needed somebody to talk to, and since he doesn't understand Eren's logic anymore, because I mean, he could talk to Mikasa, but Mikasa will always stand by Eren no matter what.
Exactly.
Because that's just how she is, and then there is a spoiler I don't want to say. There's also another reason, not because she loves him, but there's another reason also. That's spoilers. You'll be getting your answers in like a couple episodes about that too. Hopefully, if the anime doesn't cut it, but there is.
Why do I feel like her relationship is like Twilight? You know how they imprint somebody.
No, Ackerman's sense is not like that. So.
Okay, it's nothing like that, and it's not something with like Jacob got imprint, but I'm not even gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
that
but
really
anyways, back to Attack on Titan, because I don't want to.
Yes, go back to the Attack on Titan and everything like that. And
you see how fast that topic ended?
Yes.
I know. Nope, not to talk about the tea. Okay.
Fine. We won't talk about it.
We'll talk about the tea being spilled, but not this other tea that I hate that it needs to die.
Exactly.
It's too funny.
Okay, fine. So I won't say that anymore.
Anyway, let's go back.
Back to Armin being mentally out of it. Yeah, but like I said, he just needed somebody to talk to, and I guess he wouldn't talk to Mikasa because she would always agree with Eren. And he obviously can't speak to Eren because he doesn't know who his best friend is anymore. So the last logical person, since he has Bertolt's memories inside of him, is Annie.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And I think that in his way, it's like a comfort for him to even because he doesn't know who else to talk to, and Annie's like the only person that, she can't respond back to.
Maybe she can.
No, she can't. She can hear him though.
Oh, okay.
She can definitely hear him, and that's all I'm saying about that.
Just okay. We know that she is listening to him. She is listening to what he's saying, or how he's feeling and everything like that.
That's all I'm saying.
And it's interesting because you know how Armin and Mikasa was trying to give Marley a chance, like they're gonna change, and then you see Eren already. You notice that
he's like, no,
are in prison.
He's like,
they're
no.
not gonna change.
No, they're not.
Well, no, they're not.
What did Falco do? Falco didn't even do anything.
I feel so bad for Falco. I really do.
Like Gabby, I understand. She killed Sasha.
Yeah.
I understand that. But Falco, that child didn't even do anything.
He just went along with whatever Gabby did. He had to join her.
Yeah, because he didn't want her to get hurt.
He doesn't want to get hurt, and he cares about her.
And he promised Reiner also. So
yeah, you're right. He promised Reiner that he would protect her, and keep her from getting, the other Titan form or something.
Yeah,
exactly. And you could see Falco worry about Gabby, but all Gabby cares in her head is Eren.
Yeah, I understand.
She's on a revenge mode right now.
Yeah, I understand that the fan base doesn't like her because she's kind of being annoying. I mean, I didn't like her at this part of the manga either, but she does get better later on. I know I keep saying that, but she does get better later on because I'm seeing a lot of stupid nonsense online, and it's like y'all just need to stop.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Right now, she's very angry. Right now, she just wants revenge. That's all in her mind right now. She doesn't even regret what she did yet, and I think she will later on. But right now, everything to her is like she wants revenge, and all her life she feel like they're the villains, they're the bad guy.
I'm pretty sure if Attack on Titan started in Marley, the fan base would be cheering for a different side.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Probably would. I would agree. Yeah,
but it's because
it was the other way around.
Yeah, but it's because we started with Paradise.
Yeah,
and we didn't start with Marley, and that's why everybody in the fan base are all like, "Oh, they're the bad ones, they're the evil ones," and all that,
And us and everybody else who cover Attack on Titan, we're trying to tell you that there are no villains in this show. There are just very terrible, bad circumstances where people have no choice in the matter that they have to do in order to survive.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's. Go ahead, Chris.
No, and it's not like, that there, like in anything, war and everything that goes on in the world. It's not like you think your side is the right side, but doesn't mean that you are the right side.
Exactly.
And it's like everybody has their own viewpoint of
Which
what
is
is right and what's wrong.
why one of the reasons I do not like Eren at this point, because the decision he's making is not the right one.
Well,
Yeah.
we do dumb things, I always tell you this. We don't use our brains half the time. Like Aries, we just do. That's
Yeah.
what it is. That's
Yeah.
what he's doing. He's a typical Aries that doesn't care what anybody says unless he wants to hear it, unless he wants to agree with it. But if he doesn't want to do it and he doesn't want to move or anything, he's not going to do it. He's not going to move.
Hey, can we talk about that scene where he's like tying his hair?
Yes, he doesn't look like a bum anymore.
Oh fuck, he looks really nice. I was like,
He
yes.
Yes.
I was like,
That
no
was
more
Yeah,
he was when the episode aired.
he actually did his hair really nicely.
When the yeah, I mean it's a man bun, but when the episode aired, like in Japan, he was trending the entire day just because of that one scene.
It's too funny. It's too funny. But,
I'm like he's cleaned up. He doesn't.
Yeah,
he
he
doesn't
looks
look crazy.
good. He looks good. Yeah, he does. He has crazy.
Well, he does look crazy.
He has
but
crazy
looks
killer intent.
Yes, the crazy killer, but I mean like crazy as looking crazy. Just the eye. I mean the eyes. We gotta avoid the eye because the eye looks crazy. But I'm talking about the rest of him. He looks fine.
I'm pretty sure all the Levi fangirls abandoned ship and they're like, yeah, let's go to Eren now.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but I was never
Yeah.
for Levi. But I know a lot of people are not gonna like that. But
I
anyways, I'm on. I have to support my birthday buddy. So yeah, I'm Eren.
Speaking of Levi, the whole
Yeah,
conversation
about-
between him and Zeke was hilarious. He's like,
Oh, yeah, it was.
He's just staring at him like, whatever chance I get, I'm gonna kill you.
Like I'm
Yeah,
ready for you.
But it's so funny. Like he make a joke of like a hospitality for him, but it's not really gonna be a hospitality for Zeke. Like how Zeke wanted to see Eren,
Yes.
and Levi make a joke about it's like his little dark humor.
Yeah.
Like, oh, don't worry, you'll get like special treatment or something like that. It was kind of funny, like when he said that, right, Chris? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, like right. He's like, right now you're dealing with me,
Yes.
so Aaron's gonna
Yeah.
have to wait, and
there was and when the episode aired in Japan, there was a promotional art. They knew what they were doing with this angle.
I know what you talking about.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking. Let me show Doreen. I don't think she knows what I'm talking about. I'm like, they knew what they
let
were.
me see.
Yes.
Knew what they were doing with
Yes.
this angle. I'm like, don't even try to be slick,
Let me
Map.
see.
Like, we know what you were doing with this angle.
Exactly. They
Oh,
were just doing some eye candy. That's it.
We knew what you were doing there, Mappa. We know. We're not stupid.
Yes.
That was so funny. That's funny. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got what in their crazy mind what they're thinking.
We
Okay,
know.
all right.
We're not.
I
No,
get it.
no.
Mhm.
Sunday.
I'm not
was-
gonna say, but I
Sun-
get it.
Sunday was a good day to be a Levi and Eren fan, girl. That's all I gotta say.
Yes.
But
A lot of happy campers.
Yes.
a lot exactly. A lot of happy camper Levi. But you know what's interesting that you find out like that, Levi was saying something to Eren that he found out one little thing that he didn't tell him about. That he knew something about like he didn't want to tell he didn't want to upset Annie that it was true, something with Zeke that about when he touched one of the Titan, that he realized that the Titan had the royal blood. And then he found out that it was that that
was
Eren found out that was his father's first wife. You
Yeah.
realize that Titus was the first one, and then Levi was looking at him like, "Why you didn't tell us about this?" You know, like
Yeah.
this little piece of information that they needed to know
Because
about.
spoilers, that's why. It's all manga spoilers.
maybe because Levi
Yeah.
keeps kicking him in the face.
No, you'll get your answers eventually, don't worry.
And
Oh.
I think that's maybe why he don't trust Eren, because of that little piece of information that he left out that he didn't tell them. You know what I mean?
He never really trusted Eren.
Yeah,
He still hadn't trusted him.
because Eren does
Interesting.
things without thinking. He just goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's very arrogant.
Yeah.
He's very arrogant about it, and summer about it, like
So
someone I know.
let's talk about Sasha's funeral because my boy Niccolo,
Oh.
man.
I know. My heart broke for him.
It did.
I think he really had. I believe he had a crush on her. I think.
No, he was in love. He was in love with her.
What?
They
Like,
had.
I don't know if there's any manga spoilers.
According to the manga, they had like an intimate relationship.
Oh, so they were just more than friends. Okay.
Yes, an intimate
Got it.
relationship with food.
Yes.
Oh. That's funny. No, but the moment I just realized that the moment that when Sasha ate his food and
Yeah.
she like loving his food, and she said, "Oh my God, you're such a food genius! I love this food; it's so good." And then he was blushing.
Yeah,
he
you
was
see
like,
him
he was flattered.
blushing. Yeah.
Yes.
He didn't want to show it, and he's like, and he looks at her like, you know, like don't grab the food like that. Like, when you eat like the food like that, and she's like, "But it's so good. I gotta eat it. It's so good."
I mean, I don't blame her. Seafood is pretty tasty.
Exactly. And it's just like a sad story that when he finds out that she dies, it's like a heartbreaking moment, because that was like the one thing I think his cooking made her happy, and that's what he loved about her, that she loved his cooking, he loved the food and I love that he was being respectful to Sasha's family when the
Yeah.
father came, and the mother and her sister and everything, and then he's like saying that if you want, I could cook food for you guys or something like that, because your daughter always loved the food that I make.
And the fact that he's from Marley didn't change anything between them. Yeah, he was getting the crap kicked out of him before because people were like, "Oh, you're Marleyan, you're a terrible person." But then when Sasha's father came over and they were having the conversation, "Oh, I'll cook for you. You can have my food on the house." And that's how they became friends. That's how it should be. That's how it's supposed to be. Not this war bull crap that we gotta kill
Exactly.
everybody. Eren.
Hey,
Yeah.
stop knocking Eren. Eren didn't do anything to you. He just wants to destroy everything.
He just
but it's
destroyed
okay.
children. He just destroyed children and women and men and every.
Okay, Anakin, calm down there.
and the children.
Don't forget the children. Like the poor, like that. No, but that's what it makes it look bad. It really looked bad on Eren when he did that. That episode was like, oh wow, that looks really bad.
Yeah.
Oh
But
boy.
But that's how it should be. You try to like Armin wanted. He wanted to talk to people. He didn't want to kill any more people.
That's too much
And
work.
I know he felt, but I know Armin felt really bad, even when he was the Colossal Titan.
Yeah, he felt
And how
bad.
he was attacking the ship.
He felt bad.
The thing is, he felt
Everybody,
really guilty.
everybody felt bad
Except
for
right?
Eren.
Of course, gotta say it. But that's why I was like, I felt bad for Eren. And the thing is, like, I like that, like, they were when they got the Marleys, like they took them in. Like, some of them actually, learned about. Like, it was funny when Haji, right?
Hanji.
Hanji, why did I do that? Okay, Hanji. So Hanji was like, she was so fascinated with
By the
like
weapons.
what
Yeah.
with the weapon and thing, and it's like they never seen it before, but it's fascinating to them, and they felt like they got flattered by that. They actually were flattered that they actually liked
Yeah,
what they create.
because Paradis, because the government in Paradis before Historia took over,
Yeah.
Paradise, they were very limited with technology because they didn't want people knowing inside the walls that there's an outside to the walls when they're supposed to remain in there inside the walls. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
But
they're
I
supposed to
like
be naive.
Yeah.
yeah, and for them to be flat, there was like it was a moment that there was a bond between two countries.
Can we?
Like that.
No. Can we talk about that? We finally have a black guy on the show.
I know.
Yes.
We have some diversity here, and I'm not going to even try to pronounce his name because I know I'm going to butcher it.
Yeah, no, let's not. Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble.
And,
That's
and,
why.
No, but
and Sasha was asking, he was like, "Why is your skin dark?" I'm like, "Sasha, you don't ask that."
Yeah, you don't say those things.
You don't say things like that. No, but it's like because she never seen it before, and I think
Yeah.
that's what it is. And I think she was very, she got curious. But then
She was just
it was
curious,
interesting
that's
how
what it
he
is.
gave it. It's interesting how he answers the question.
Yes.
Like it was very interesting how he did that. That we're like, that like God created all of us. Like it was interesting how he
I don't
said
know
it.
if he was. I don't know if he was trying to be funny. Like they put that in there. Like they were being funny with the creator of the whole the show.
Yes.
Because he said, oh, it was because the creator decided to put me put me in or something. What
To
was
come
some of
with
that
you guys,
line?
a mix with something with like the blend. I don't know, something like that. What was the word he said? It was something
I
like
forgot what he said, but it just I was reading it. I was like, I don't know, because I know sometimes they like to do like they like to break. I think sometimes they like to break fourth wall sometimes in
Yes.
shows. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they were trying to do that and be funny with that line.
But I kind of like the diversity of that. I like how they did that in Attack of Titan because they never.
You don't see
it's interesting.
you rarely see that with anime.
No,
Yeah, that's why.
No.
But that was good though. I'm glad that they are doing that, in the show.
yeah, they're being really open about that, and they did that. That was really. No, I like how they do things like that. That's really interesting how they did like a whole diversity of that. That was pretty good. That was good, and the way he answered it was actually a good answer. I kind of like how he kind of answered that. That was pretty good.
Pretty much it. That's what happened in the episode, and all I'm saying is, you haven't seen anything yet.
I know it felt like
this
this
is
episode was just a different tone. Like it was a whole different tone in this episode though.
It's a different
You know
tone.
what?
This is just the beginning.
It is a different tone, but you know what I like though? That I did like that there was a happy moment of knowing about Sasha during those 3 years.
Yes.
Like, what she was doing. And her humor was still there. I think it was like supposed to be like a good memory of Sasha in that episode. Like her being so jolly as she is, still loving her meat. Like
exactly. She still loves her meat.
Yes.
And Hanji still scares me.
Hanji will mellow out later on, you'll see.
yeah, she's like, do you want to join for tea? Oh, you want to? Oh, like, and then
She's always been that way. She just always freaks me out.
This is why I ship her with Levi.
yeah,
Because they're nuts.
He's the only one that can handle her.
Yeah,
exactly.
I agree.
But I noticed like she was like joining the tea, and then she had him at hostage, Niccolo.
Yes.
Niccolo, yeah, and then he's like, Captain, please, forget about me. And she's like, what are you talking about? We're having tea. We're being friendly here. What are you talking about? We're just friendly. That's very rude. Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? It was kind of funny, her humor.
And Levi gave 0 fucks because he's Levi, and he was like, "Welcome to Paradise. we're gonna kill you. We're devils."
Exactly.
Exactly. He said, "Welcome to the island of the devils." Like,
Yes.
he's like, I know.
I think Welcome to the Jungle should be Levi's like theme song.
For Guns N' Roses, like the
Yes.
song. Welcome to the jungle.
Exactly.
Which is still classic rock and roll music, so I like that
Yes.
song. But it was interesting because who was that? I forgot. I can't say his name. The new guy who was a Marley. He was a volunteer. Actually, they call him a volunteer. The soldier. Who actually decided to join. He said, "Oh, I would mind. I don't mind the tea." Like
Oh
after
yeah,
he
the black
went against his
guy.
captain. No, the other guy. No. The woman
Oh,
with the blonde short hair.
Yelena, her, Yelena, that's her name.
Oh, wait. Oh,
That's a woman.
okay. I wasn't gonna say. I wasn't sure. That's a girl.
They did
Yes,
say it
that's a
in the
woman.
episode.
Oh my god, I didn't pay attention. Sorry. Please, if you're a fan of this character, I'm so sorry. I did not know. I really thought because
she is basically Zeke's Mikasa.
okay, gotcha. All right. Let me see. Because I think you just gave me a picture of her.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay. Because you showed me with her eyes and everything like that. Okay, I get it. But there was a moment she did not look like that. I was like,
like I said, she's Zeke's Mikasa, so that's all you need to know about her character.
oh.
Yeah.
So
She would do anything for Zeke, and she would go to the ends of the earth for Zeke.
Yes. I'm not.
You're sacrifice herself.
You're right on the. I don't even know. I don't even remember if she's dead in the manga, but oh well. Anyways, if she is, you'll find out soon enough.
Well, you know, it's funny. I feel bad for her character because you find out they were actually forced to be soldiers.
Yes.
They had no choice. They lost their home and everything.
Yes.
From Marley, and you kind of feel bad for her that story. Like that's why. Now I understand why she went against her own captain. Because the truth is, they kind of forced them to be soldier. They didn't have a choice, and for them trying to, so she decided to join them and go against the Marlins. Which that's going to be interesting how this is going to go with the series and everything like that.
I can't wait to see what happens.
So, final thoughts?
Eren is awesome. That's my final thoughts.
No, he's not. All I'm saying is everyone in the fan base is traumatized over what happened. No, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. And Eren is going down a path that he's not coming back from.
He might. He's gonna have redemption.
And it might screw him over in the end.
No, he's gonna be like la da da, and then when once he hits the oh shit moment, that's when everything's gonna change.
Doreen, what about you? Final thoughts?
My final thought. Well, I know this is just the beginning. That's all I'm gonna say, and that you know that I have a feeling Eren is up to something, but we don't know just yet.
I do.
What he's
up to awesome.
Well, I know you know because of the manga, but other people might not know what he's up to. If they didn't read the manga, they're probably not sure what happened.
Exactly.
But we're gonna see. It's gonna be the beginning, and a lot of things is there's gonna be more question about with Zeke, what's going on with Zeke, and the thing is like now I'm wondering. My theory is. Will Annie wake up anytime soon? Because
I am not saying anything. That's a manga spoiler.
Well, Eren's a Padawan.
Eren's not a Padawan. Okay, Anakin, calm down.
Why are you calling him that? He's not the Skywalker. What are you talking about? Is he? What is he? The Skywalker?
Maybe he's Anakin.
He's not Anakin. Anakin got his redemption and then he died. Okay.
Yeah. So you're thinking Eren's gonna have his redemption and he's gonna then he'll die in the end?
No, I hope not. He's gonna live though. That's gonna be the difference.
We'll see.
Well, we'll see.
We shall see.
I don't. Well, we'll see what happened, and we'll see. Well, actually, this episode was really good, and I think it kind of toned down a little bit. This episode and like the episode before that, because you know that it kind of did tone down because the episode before that was like. Of course, it was very devastating, that episode. Like, everybody got devastated with that. So I think it purposely toned down, and at least it was, like, there was a good, like, little tribute to Sasha in a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, showing the good memory of her,
and now it's going to be weird not seeing her in the show now.
I know, definitely.
I know it's gonna be hard. But I'm wondering, like, sometime when they do episodes, sometimes they'll do like a flashback. Sometimes they'll pop them
Yeah,
up.
that's true.
Because sometimes they do that. Sometimes they do that, like something that that person said, like a wisdom or a word of advice or something, and you never know. It might do that later on. She might like pop up, but only like in flashback or memories, maybe.
That's true. But anyways,
Mm,
we hope you
Yeah.
mm.
guys enjoyed our podcast. Sorry it was a little late. But
Yeah.
that's why you gotta subscribe and make sure you keep updated with our social media accounts. So we'll see you guys this Sunday on Valentine's Day for another fun podcast episode summary of Attack on Titan.